Hi, I'm Austin Carroll, and today I'll be going over modules 10 through 14 of the Music 100. First off, I want to say while Module 14 begins Section 4, which covers historical music periods, starting with medieval period, the main focus of this presentation are modules of 11 through 13, which is its own section in itself, discussing organizing music elements. Module 11 goes over rhythm, tempo, and meter in depth. Module 12 focuses on melody, and Module 13 dives into harmony, texture, and form. Similar to Presentation 1, I'll be going over 5 important vocabulary words with you. The first word I'd like to discuss is rhythm, which is the organization of time in a defined and repeated pattern. It is created from combined durations when sounds are placed one after another. It is connected to movement through both tension and relaxation. In The Blue Danube by Johann Strauss II, relaxation occurs from the 6-minute 39 mark to the 7-minute 3-second mark, and tension builds from 7 minutes 7 seconds mark to the 7-minute 54-second mark. Our nerves and muscular systems are affected by this rhythmic quality, making us develop a subjective feeling. So, for instance, we feel calm with relaxation and excited with increased tension. Another important aspect of rhythm is silence. To quote Stokowski, silence is the canvas on which music is created. It's a blank slate. From the minute 10 mark to the minute 27 mark of the Blue Danube, Strauss uses silence to give the music meaning. The next word I'd like to discuss is tempo. Tempo is the speed at which a musical composition is performed. Its measurement is in beats per minute, so there are a few categories. The lowest one, 50 beats per minute, is known as lento or slow. Going up a bit to 90 beats per minute is andante, walking speed. Then I can go all the way up to 200 beats per minute, known as presto, or very fast. Accelerando, a gradual increase in tempo. Ritardando, which is opposite of the former. And rubato, so slightly speeding up and slowing down, are ways in which tempo is played with. Edvard Grieg in The Hall of the Mountain King uses accelerando from the 126 to the 232 mark. Ritornando is used in the final bars of Messiah's Hallelujah Chorus by George Friedrich Handel from 312 to 342. Strauss's The Blue Danube features rubato during the 248 to 334 mark. Moving on to Module 12, I'd like to discuss theme, which is the basis on which a composition is built on. Usually, it consists of a significant important melody, which are successive tones made up of mode, rhythm, and pitch. It is arranged in a manner to establish musical shape. Oftentimes, it can be the unifying element of the piece and provides the basis for unity and variety, making a particular work of music appealing. So, an example of this would be in the river theme in My Country, from the minute 8 to the minute 23 mark. This is a great example of how theme is utilized. Going on to Module 13, I believe it's important to mention harmony. Harmony is the combination of at least two different tones of pitches sounding simultaneously. It involves the vertical aspect of music. A harmony of at least three pitches is a chord, which is present in Beethoven's Symphony No. 5 in C minor, from the 640 to the 648 mark. Arpeggio is when the chord notes are played one after another, which is featured in Steliaris by Joaquin Turina, about 2 minutes long. A combination of pitches that sound well together is called consonant, with dissonant being the opposite. so clashing. Consonant provides a feeling of stability and rest, while dissonant provides the feeling of instability and the need for resolvement. In Pope Marcellus Mass by Giovanni, consonant harmony is displayed, which is a little more than a minute and a half long. In Ride of the Valkyries by Richard Wagner, dissonant harmony is featured from the minute 48 to the 3-minute 20 mark. The last word I want to go over is monophony, which is a single unaccompanied melody. It is one of three basic musical textures, along with polyphony and homophony. A monophonic texture is formed when multiple performers sing or play in unison with the exact same pitch, not even slightly different, the exact same. While there can be multiple singers or instruments present throughout the entirety, at a given point in time, there can only be one voice. Numerous monophonic pieces are written in the Gregorian chant, also known as plain chant. In Whom Do You Seek by Unknown, a soloist and a female group alternate between one another. But throughout the whole piece, only one line of music is sung. For, for the entire 4.5 minutes, only one voice is present. So, for example, to be a little more specific, from the start up until the 13-second mark, the soloist performs, then alternates to the group from the 14-second to the 27-second mark, back to the soloist from the 28 to the 51-second mark, and then the group again for another almost minute from the 52-second mark to the minute 48 mark. So, what is the main thing that should be taken away from this module, from these modules? So, section 3 helps us become more intelligent and perceptive listeners of music. With this better intelligence and perception, we can have a deeper understanding of music. And the terms we have learned so far in presentation 1 can be explained using more complex terms. So, for example, we can use duration with rhythm. The more sophisticated listeners we become, the more we can break down the complexities in music pieces. That is all for my presentation. I hope you have a good day.